This week, on Days of Our Pirates, the Pirates head to Milwaukee to finish up their series against the Brewers after stealing a game 8-5 thanks to Gregory Polanco's heroics in winning in 10 innings. Right here today, we are wrapping up the series in Milwaukee as the Brewers look to try to win the series with 2 out of 3 games. But the Bucks also, whoever wins this game wins the series. As right here, we have Rodolfo Castro going up to bat, and Hoy Park is out. He tries to steal second base, but he is out. What a great play by the catcher for Milwaukee, just laying it rip. And Hoy Park, the man acquired in the Clay Holmes trade with the Seattle Mariners, he is out. So that is very unfortunate for Pirates. Here is John Dengowski up to bat, and what an amazing play by the third baseman, who lets the ball bounce to the first baseman, and he is safe, except they're going to challenge the play, it looks like. And it looks like that's a great throw, but was he safe or was he out? The call on the field was safe, and he caught it. What a nice play by the first baseman. That ends the inning with an out as we head to the bottom of the first inning. As tonight, Steven Brault, it looks like, is pitching for the very first time this entire season. So, good for him. But Kevin Newman gives it right to Dengowski for the out. I wish Brault very well because, we like to see, professional athletes play the sport that they love, play the game that they love. And I'm glad that Steven Brault gets to do that again. As right here, it's going to go right to Ke'Bryan Hayes, and Hayes lets it rip to Dengowski, and that is going to be the end of the inning. Steven Brault gives up no runs as we go to the top of the second. Jacob Stallings gets struck out. What a nice pitch by the Milwaukee pitcher. He has the second best statistics when it comes to the normal pitching statistics in all of the National League, as he strikes out Wilmer Difo. And he just missed. The ball went slightly above his bat. As we go to the top of the third inning right here, Steven Brault strikes out. That's the thing about the National League. The pitchers are required to hit. I do not like that rule at all. But we do it. And even if it wasn't required to hit, the Pirates would probably still be the only team in the league to do it. Because don't worry, Gregory Polanco is going to get a 5-year, $190 million contract extension after this series. As right here, it is a hit. And it looks like that is going to be a double for the Milwaukee Brewers. What a great hit. Steven Brault gives up his first of the game. Hoy Park just tries to chase it down in the outfield. And Brault throws the pitch. And that is a hit. And that is a single. And that more than likely will drive in a run. And it does. It is 1-0 Milwaukee. And they take the lead early in this game. Wands gets in. And then that's what a great hit. It was a hit. He had to reach for it. He had to hit kind of low, but he got the single. It went above the shortstop's head. And that's all that he needed to drive in the run. He gets the RBI. As you can just see, absolutely near nobody. But here, top of the fourth inning, John Dengowski is up to bat. And did he swing? It looks like he swung. He struck out. Here's Jacob Stallings. Stallings launches one into the gap. And Jacob Stallings, this one's going to stay in the park. Almost had a 2-run homer, but that's going to drive in Bryan Reynolds. And it is a 1-1 ball game here in Milwaukee, thanks to Jacob Stallings trying to keep Henry Davis in the minor leagues for as long as possible and get himself a contract extension here for the Pirates, so they can have a Davis and Jacob Stallings duo. But they also have Perez, so it's very interesting to see what they're going to be doing, because Jacob Stallings is actually playing some solid baseball as of late. As we go to the top of the fifth inning, and Castro, he strikes out. He doesn't even swing at it. The pitcher is fired up for Milwaukee. As that ends the inning, we go to the bottom of the fifth. And it looks like the Pirates are putting in their bullpen. It's Ponce. I remember him. His first performance against the Chicago Cubs last year was brutal. But anyways, he strikes him out. No harm done this inning so far as we go to the top of the sixth. Pirates are up to bat. Bryan Reynolds. He is a fair ball. And Reynolds is going to go to second base. Will he go for third? We'll have to see. And he does. He gets third base. It's a triple for Bryan Reynolds. As, it was just a ground ball, barely stayed fair. Got past the first baseman, and he gets a triple out of it. And with one out, Dengowski up to bat, and he is going to have a sacrifice fly. And it looks like this is going to drive in Brian Reynolds for his second run of the day, and Reynolds is safe. And the Pirates take the lead here in Milwaukee, 2-1, with 2 outs, nobody on base to top the 6th inning. And here's Kevin Newman trying to continue this inning for the Pirates, and he gets struck out. What a great pitching performance so far today by the Milwaukee Brewers pitcher. Stephen Brault did very well as well. And here, Ponce strikes him out on a 3-2 pitch. What a clutch play. Wow. As right here, the next batter's up from Milwaukee. And he strikes out. He doesn't even look at it. He's just struck out immediately. Doesn't even swing at the pitch. Or maybe he did, I don't know, but he definitely tried to stop swinging after he did so. Here's Ben Gamble up to bat. And he strikes out looking. Ben Gamble will have some words to say to the umpire as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning here. And the Pirates, all they have to do is not mess this up. Oh no. It's crushed. It's a 3-run homer, and Shreve, his second pitching performance ever, decides, yeah, you know, it's a 2-1 game. We'll put in a pitcher who has only pitched one other time in an MLB game and only did it for 2 innings and got kind of lucky with the bounces of the balls in those games. And now it's a 3-run homer. And this is why Days of Our Pirates is the best soap opera and the best comedy on television. You can expect their next series against the Cincinnati Reds to play on Comedy Central, not just AT&T Sportsnet in Pittsburgh or on the opposing team's local broadcast. No, Comedy Central carries all 162 games of the Pirates baseball season, and you already know it's only going to be 162 because that's how it happens. Polanco is up to bat, trying to save the game with his 5-year, $190 million contract extension. Does he have enough in the tank right here on a 3-2 pitch? And he gets struck out. The Milwaukee Brewers come back at home to win this game 4-2, and the Pirates have fallen to the Brewers after some heroics last game from Gregory Polanco. They lose 4-2. The Pirates are 41-67 as we go to the next game. Let's just see how we're doing. Let's film the next episode now. You know what? No, it's early in the game. I can still make a Days of Our Pirates out of this for a separate episode. It's early in the game. It happens to the best of us, you know? Nothing to worry about. Still early. Why? Why does this keep happening to us? You know what? This might even not be... This doesn't even deserve to be a new Days of Our Pirates. I'll just put this at the end of this episode. I mean, this is pathetic. If this happens one more time, are you serious? 7-0 this early in the game. There was a home run 2 pitches ago, and now there's another one. What is happening? Like, seriously, this is the Pirate way. They have not done anything productive aside from an NLCS performance and appearance in the 90s since 1979. All right, it's been 42 years, and I know a lot of cities have gone through a lot longer droughts, unfortunately. But I don't even need to make an 18th episode of Days of Our Pirates about that game. It doesn't deserve it. All it is home run, home run, home run. The Pirates dig themselves a hole, and then they have to try to dig out of it, but they can't because they're not the New York Yankees, Los Angeles Dodgers, San Diego Padres, and Boston Red Sox, or Tampa Bay Rays. No, they are the Pittsburgh Pirates. They'll still be semi-productive the rest of the game and have an average performance, but they literally dug a hole, and they threw themselves in it, slammed their head in the ground, and started screaming, "We love Gregory Polanco! Let's give him a 5-year, $190 million extension!" And that's basically all that happens every single season with this team. The Pirates have played 108 games, and they have won 41. Okay? I just want you to think about that. And they're not even the worst team in the league. Somehow. They're not. But they dig themselves in a hole so deep, and then they think, maybe we shouldn't have done this. So they try to climb themselves out of it, but they can't because they left the ladder above the hole. It's still on the grass. The ladder is above the grass, and you're 10,000 feet under the ground in a gigantic hole. That's basically what happens with this Pirates team, and they just can't come back. So, just like the Pirates forcing me to make episode after episode because this is the best soap opera and comedy on television, so are the Days of Our Pirates.